Hello everyone, welcome back to the JAWA podcast. I'm the Doctor, your usual host that sometimes doesn't show up, so not really that usual. We're on episode 3 of season 11. I'm joined with Rose and Clear. Say hello, guys.
Hello, hello.
And we've got 2 guests with us as well. We've got SephFF.
Yo!
And IronSkull.
Hey!
I know you were just waiting in the background, like just waiting to click the unmute button.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was doing.
I didn't know how to do it suspenseful, so that's the best I've got for that.
Should have done a drum roll.
Oh yeah, I was thinking drummer, but I was thinking about how we started episode 1 of this thing. Just gone start that whole thing again.
Oh, we need a theme song now.
Exactly.
Oh god.
What's the theme song
We need
for
to get
Iron?
jazzy. Let's get jazzy songs.
The Mountain Dew
Sexy
theme song,
music.
whatever that is.
I was just gonna look it up.
Do they have one?
Do they? Yeah. Do they have one? Do they like
That's
have
a good
adverts
question.
on TV? Or
They
anything?
do.
I don't know. I'm gonna look this up now. Hold on. Mountain Dew song.
Yep. There's also
Yeah,
a Mountain
they do.
Dew by the Stanley
I
Brothers.
want a Mountain Dew. Oh, that's by that Shmomo yogurt guys.
Lana Del Rey, Diet Mountain Dew HD lyrics.
Oh, don't you dare.
But
Oh, the-
baby, I want you, I want you, I want you is the thumbnail
have-
for that. That sounds
Hold on.
exactly how I imagine Iron would be when
You
he
need to
goes to the shop and he sees Mountain Dew.
You need to watch the Song of Ty Francis one. It's hilarious.
Have you seen the
Which one?
Pepsi Man music video?
Oh, yes.
God,
Pepsi
that
Man.
music video.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
The
that
first
guy.
time I saw that, I lost my shit. Like, I was not expecting it. It went dark quick.
Oh, yeah.
I love how
this
you've
is
actually
just
got the
Iron.
video up as well.
It's just Iron. I think you've just posted. Yeah.
It's so great.
Oh god. I'll start playing a little bit, and I'll play it afterwards.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Here,
Are
let
we
me
still
send you-
recording, or?
Yeah, we're still
Okay.
on. We're still on.
That was your introduction.
Yeah.
So, as per usual, this podcast today, as we're recording, is the 13th of March. You'll probably see it whenever Rose can be bothered to edit
Correct.
it. So, take
Hey,
all of
baby.
this information with a grain of salt, as usual.
It's all probably changed by the time you've heard it.
Yep.
So, like usual, we're going to start with some rank changes. But before I get stuck into the rank changes, how are you? How are you all?
I'm just chilling. I'm just moving.
Are we asking the audience? Like,
That's what I'm
No, I'm
wondering.
asking.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
asking you.
I mean, the audience.
I'm asking you.
Comments,
This is a
and then, like,
podcast. I'm asking you.
They need to
I was
like,
like,
and
is
subscribe,
he
right?
serious right now?
I mean, because they
That's
can't
just
answer,
polite.
but we can ask them to like and subscribe.
Yes.
And
I
don't
clicked
forget
the
to ring
bell
that bell icon. Yeah. Funnily enough, I do have the bell icon, but it's weird. It's like I get the notification anyway because, you know.
I would
love-
like to say I'm just absolutely splendid. Like, for real.
Fantastic.
I'm
I don't know why we're using these words, but yeah.
I'm
not
trying
too
to use
bad.
words that I've used before.
I found out that I'm being forced to work from home from now on today, so that's unfortunate. I guess not catching the coronavirus is good, so you know.
That's true.
I mean, that's everyone's
Oh,
trying to work
no.
from home, right?
It's not clear.
That
Think-
means you'll be able to full-time counsel all the time while at work.
That's
Oh,
why it's
no.
not
Yeah.
Not mean that at all.
On that note, we'll start with
Spoilers!
Clear.
They're at the bottom if
If
you
you
want.
have any problems, don't talk to anyone else but Clear. He'll answer everything for you.
Exactly. But yeah, I'm glad to have you with us, Seth and Iron.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if you were
So-
talking to me or not.
Oh yeah, I'm talking to these guys. You're just always here, Clear. So
You're a member.
you're less
That's what he
exciting.
means.
That's true.
Oh,
Yes, I am
That's fine.
very exciting.
It's fine. We all know Chrysler is the better leader.
Oh,
God damn, man.
Right in the feels.
ooh, it feels so weird to swear on the podcast.
Bleeped.
Oh god.
Speaking of though, you asked how we are. How are you? How are you?
Yeah.
Doctor?
You cut
How
off
are you?
there. I mean,
Oh. How are you and how are you finding lead, Doctor? My headset's literally held together with
How
sour
are-
tape, so I apologise.
how am I finding leader?
Good.
Let me tell you all about the virtues of being the leader of JAWA. It's no different to when I was on council, except I've got a new tag.
Well, that's alright then, isn't it?
No,
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
kidding. There's a few extra things that I've picked up. I'm getting on with them all right. They're it's actually pretty easy, the technical sides that come with leader, but other than that, I'm not really dealing with anything else that's anything much more than I was on council, as I said.
I just want to point out the whole time he spoke that to you guys listening at home and also our members and guests in the chat right now, he was rubbing his hands together the whole time like he was like some evil leader or whatever. Like, he was just rubbing his hands together like, yeah.
He's like secretly thinking
You're
new
doing
ways
it
he's gonna lay me. He's like, alright, how am I going to kill Seth today?
You started
Should I
it.
spawn a TIE fighter, or should I overwhelm him with random wombats?
Hey, I don't do the Wampa one. I think you're getting me confused now.
I think what he does is he just puts 0-0 and starts a race to 10 out of nowhere.
I mean, he loses off his race to 10, so not surprising.
Yeah, racing to 10 is like the best way to increase engagement. People love them. Just ask anybody that are forcing to race to 10s, right? They love them.
I do technically actually do like the race to 10s, not gonna lie.
I think they're quite fun. Two of them, to the listeners, of that 2 of them are actually up, 2 official ones on the YouTube channel.
I've never even watched mine.
Yours is up. Like,
By the way, this is just so everyone knows. This is when I smacked Bunny around.
Yes.
Smacked him everywhere he could be smacked.
Jeez.
And that's the only person you're going to smack around.
Nah, I mean he's gonna.
So, when you join Nice Practice, then everyone just uses you as the smack.
That's true. That's true. This is 100% true.
Now I'm intrigued. I'm getting sent videos. Everyone just
Yeah,
heard
it's
that
just-
through the
yeah.
thing. It's just Peter Griffin. That's just it.
What kind of videos, Rose?
Ah!
The moment he trips is the transition.
Exactly. That's a very accurate representation.
Oh.
How are we 9 minutes in and we've not started on the rank changes yet?
Because I'm
Well, to
here.
be
That's
fair,
how.
oh yeah, that's exactly. To be fair though, obviously you weren't here for the last episode, and that was where we obviously mentioned that you and Chrysler were leaders and that, so we didn't get the chance to ask you about it. So it felt like a good opportunity now that you're here and you're hosting us to ask you about it.
It felt like a good opportunity to just put me on the spot.
Yeah, you love it.
I mean, that's how you get those honest answers. We don't want you like planning it out and thinking it over and
Exactly.
all that stuff. You know, it's got to come true from the heart, from the feels.
That's why the podcast script that I call the script is actually just a guide.
I agree.
Damn it, that's what I
You don't
should have
want,
gone with.
Yeah.
It's like, as JAWA leader, I would like to say that I am always happy to be of service to my members. Furthermore,
Exactly. What those guys said, I agree. But yeah, let's get stuck
take
into
that
some
as
rank changes. Let's get some changes. So, first up on the rank changes list, we've got Sammy. She returned to the clan recently, about a month ago, at the rank of Padawan, and then subsequently won a promotion lottery during the recent council ceremony that we did, and then got Jedi soon afterwards. So welcome back, and congratulations on the promotion.
And well done on winning the lottery.
Yes.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
congrats.
welcome back.
After you thought that it was a joke.
Yeah.
Joke.
yes. She
This ain't
spent
real, I'm
the
not
next 3 days going, I'm not promoted.
Is
Like,
this
yes, you
the
are.
real
Promotion
life?
lottery is a thing.
This is fantasy.
Caught in a lottery.
Chasing Jedi, please.
But yeah, congratulations and welcome back.
Congrats.
Next up, we've got Magnus, who was promoted to Knight. Congratulations, Magnus. I didn't really think you'd actually been in JAWA for that long.
Yeah.
Until I saw you
You're
actually
gonna
up
say
for
something
promotion.
else.
What did you think I was going to say?
I thought you were gonna say I didn't think you really deserved it.
Nah, yeah, Magnus deserves it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Magnus is
He
great.
doesn't really deserve it. But,
Oh, shit.
Oh. Race to 10 quick.
oh no.
Yes, well done, Magnus.
Congrats.
Yeah, well done. Congratulations.
Congrats.
We've got ASD returning. He came back at the rank of Padawan. That was about a month ago at the time of when we were recording this. Welcome back, ASD. Good to see you back around.
Yes,
Welcome back.
good to have you. Good to have you thrashing everyone's asses at JK.
Psh, now, I'll have you know, right? Both me and
I'll have
Cloud,
you know.
we challenged him to a race and we won 10-3. And we did it all on our own. There was no outside.
Was it 2v1?
No, it was completely solo. Solo,
Oh.
2v1, solo.
2v1, yep. Yeah, there it is, yep. See, I knew.
You big noob.
Psh. Nah, right. I did an actual race to 10 the other day. I
let
only
me guess.
lost. I had 8 points when I lost out of 10. So I think I'm doing pretty well against ASD.
Yeah.
Even if all the other times I've raced him to 10, I was lucky to get 5. So
Well, it's all about improvement, as Seth will tell you.
oh yeah, definitely. But anyway, welcome back, ASD.
Yeah, welcome back.
We have Babu Frick, who just joined the clan at the rank of Padawan. I say just, it doesn't feel that recent. When did Babu join?
Oh, I look now.
You're leader. You should know this.
Well, he didn't join between. He joined between now and the last episode that was recorded, which was recorded on the 6th of February. So between them, we'll have a look. Hold on, February 13th.
Yeah, I did think it was a little bit
A
ago.
month. Bang on a month, as of recording.
Well, anyway, welcome to JAWA, Babu.
Welcome.
Welcome. Nice to have you. Into the family.
We have Andrew, who was welcomed into the clan at the rank of Padawan. Welcome to the clan, Andrew.
Welcome.
Congrats.
We have a long-awaited promotion here for the rank of
Understatement.
Lord. 1 year late, but that's mostly because he was never on the server to promote at any sort of, ceremonies or anything. So, kind of your fault. Kind of a lot your fault that this
It's
was
all your
that late. But anyway, John Terry was promoted to the rank of Lord.
Way.
Congrats, JT.
Yeah, well done, JT. Finally.
We have Leaf or Zephyr. He was welcomed in at the rank of Padawan. Welcome to the clan, Zephyr.
Welcome.
We have Virgil. They returned to the clan at the rank of Padawan. Virgil, for anyone that doesn't know, used to be known as Garrus.
Yes.
I pray to God
wait.
that's who they used to be called,
What?
actually. Let me double
Yeah,
check
it
there.
is Garrus. It is Garrus because I changed the profile over. It's Garrus.
Yeah,
What?
okay.
Guaranteed. I remember changing the profile over. It's Garrus.
This whole time, I've been literally interacting with him and not knowing that it was.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, that's hilarious.
The more you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
Virgil is Garrus for anyone who didn't know, likely. Welcome back.
But yeah, welcome back.
Welcome back.
We have Aerie, who returned at the rank of Padawan. And then 4 days later, they got promoted to the rank of Jedi by winning the promotion lottery during the council ceremony. So, both welcome back and congrats again.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
There's Nihilus. Some people pronounce it a bit differently. Nihilus, Nihilus. I think it's just Nihilus.
Nihilus.
They were welcomed in at the rank of Padawan. So, welcome.
Welcome.
Yep, welcome. Congrats.
Beast was promoted to the rank of Jedi. Congratulations, Beast.
Done.
Uh,
Don't feel like 2 minutes since you joined clan either, to be fair. Beast, I mean.
oh, I thought you were talking to one of us then.
No, Beast. Well, we're saying congratulations to him. So I'm just saying, like, yeah, if it don't feel that long ago that you joined either. Obviously it was because you got Jedi, but like...
It feels like a little bit of time to me.
I don't know, maybe it's just me.
Yeah, maybe. I think it's just you.
Because I'm never on. No, I'm kidding.
Exactly. Get
It's
active.
Beast a lot, so...
But yeah, congratulations, Beast. We've got Clear Insanity, who's currently in here. He was promoted to the rank of Knight for 5 minutes during the council ceremony, and then subsequently welcomed onto the council.
Way!
Hey!
Yay!
Well
Thank
done.
you. Just want to say, this was a nice troll. You got me good. I legitimately was just like, all right, I'm taking the L on this one.
For anyone that doesn't know, right, Clear was up for the Knight promotion just before the council ceremony was due, so we decided to promote him to Knight before council, just to like toy with him a little bit.
Just a foot weird, really.
Yeah.
We thought it was funny, but now that I'm explaining the joke, it's a bit less funny, so I'll stop.
It sounds a bit mean.
Yeah, that just sounds like we're really mean.
It's not that bad. I got actually a funny story that relates to this from real life. When I was in the military, I was a private first class, a PFC. And basically, the higher-ups went up to me and were like, "You broke this TV." And I'm joking Rampage. I'm like, "No, I didn't. I didn't break any TV. What are you talking about?" And it's like, "Yeah, we're going to drop your rank down. You're going to be a private again." I'm like, "No, I'm scared. I didn't do anything wrong." And I was like, he's like, "Yeah, you're getting DP'd. You scared? You fucking better be scared." Just chewing my ass, just like telling me like all these bad things I did. I'm like, "But no, I didn't do that. No." And then I get up there and I'm like, they're like, "Yeah, we're doing an open NJP. That means everyone gets to see you get busted down for the piece of shit you are." And I'm like, "No." So I'm in the back of the formation. We got 100 people in the formation. I'm in the back, and my heart is just pounding through my chest. Like, I'm scared. I'm like, I can't believe this is happening to me. And then I get up in front of the CO, and there's a sergeant major right there. And then I don't know where they go. "To he to be promoted." And I was like, and then I was like,
Oh,
like,
God.
it took every ounce of my being to maintain my bearing and not to go, "Are you fucking with me?"
Oh, that would have been hilarious.
Sergeant Major right there. And then I just left.
I feel like although our situations were similar, way worse. Like,
Yeah.
way
They're like, yeah, it's like you earned a meritorious promotion. I'm like, what? I'm like, it's like, yeah, you're doing awesome work, so we decided to meritoriously promote you.
You just told me I was a piece of shit.
Yeah. What happened was a buddy of mine who I used to be roommates with ended up he was drunk. He did break his own TV, but they decided to use that as an excuse to blame it on me to make me look bad. And I was like,
we did, I guess.
yeah, and it was.
Yeah.
I was only semi-moderately traumatized by that experience.
Oh my God.
Semi-moderately.
It is similar because, like I said, like Doctor said, sort of thing. You know, you were up for promotion for night. We all, obviously, all the council leaders knew you were going to be council, and we were just like, should we just fuck with him and just like promote him tonight just before he gets council?
Yeah,
And just be like, you know, just sort of make him think that he's just definitely not getting it, and then when he gets it, be like,
I will
what?
say it's
The
been
bright
done before.
side.
Yeah, it has.
The bright side to make up for it a little bit, if you care about foreign points at all, is that he did get the extra foreign points for night. So.
Yeah, and also on his
Well, guess
wiki,
what?
he's got an extra Cyan rank up there. Like,
You guess what? I didn't even get the #1 spot because then
yeah, I got it, yeah. Which we'll get to in a bit.
Get
But yeah,
wrecked.
I got the
But yeah, congratulations, Clear.
Yes,
And welcome
congratulations.
to the team. How are you finding it so far?
Very good. Everyone's been very nice. Kind of, maybe. Doctor's a bully. Anyways,
What?
yeah, everything's good, and hopefully I do a good job. That's the.
So Clear, you just said that Doctor is the superior leader over Chryso, and then you just called Doctor a bully.
I mean, we all heard it.
No, we heard you
I
say
said.
it.
I
So therefore, that means Chryso is
Chryso.
worse than a bully.
I
Chryso.
said. I said Chryso's the superior leader.
You
Okay.
said that. Oh, really? Because I'm
I
pretty
did.
sure this is
I think
being
you did,
recorded,
Chryso.
and we can just go back and play that shit again if we have to.
Dun,
I will.
dun, dun,
I'll put it in now. I believe that he said. I think he said Chryso, and I think he said Doctor. I'll play it back now, and then we'll know who's right.
Doctor's a bitch. So that's really.
Oh, the insults. Ah.
Oh, Baba.
Don't make me 10-0 you. Right, Clear.
Yes.
Oh no.
Baby him some more, Rose. Baby him some more. Oh, Baba. Oh, Baba.
That's what I call him. Baba.
I know. I'm just being mean.
Baba.
You're always mean.
That's probably true. To you? Yes. That's because you give it to me, so I gotta give it to
Nah.
you. Nah.
Why does your tire keep deflating?
What?
I have no idea.
He keeps on letting the air out of his tires over and over.
Oh, the psh. Man, I get it.
That took me a second as well.
Yeah, it took me a while. I'm not sure you can't do shit like that to me.
Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying your time in council so far, Clear.
Yeah.
I am. Thank you.
And don't worry,
It
there'll be
only
more
goes
work.
down from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There'll be more work being thrown at you soon, and you'll soon start hating it. So don't worry on that front.
Well, he says that. He says that, and I've been on council for 9 months, and I still fucking love it. Like, there's not a single part of council I don't like. Like, I love it all.
Hey, I signed up for it. I can't complain about it.
Exactly. Well, your fault if you don't like it because you're the one that wanted it. So
Exactly.
you're the only one to blame. But I'm glad.
You have done
got
that
council.
yourself.
I for one, I'm glad that you got council. I'm looking forward to working with you more. I mean, we've already worked together a little bit now, but
Thank you.
it's only been what, just under a week.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. As of time of recording, I'll keep saying that just so that people are listening to this and then they look on your profile and go, but that's not right. But and then, but as of time of recording, it's been just under a week, and I'm glad you're enjoying it so far.
Yeah. But yeah, speaking of new councillors, though, we also have someone else that was April Fool's and isn't actually councilled that getting demoted today.
Dun, dun,
Flashbacks! But no. It's SephFF.
Woo!
The meme god.
Yeah.
Why?
I did it. And now they got me in here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah, big congrats,
Same
Seth.
as Clear.
Yes, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
How are you finding it, Seth?
It's so difficult, like all this work that you gotta do, and it's just like people are coming up to me and they're like, "Hey, you're council now." I'm like, "Just leave me alone. Like, I just want to just play my video games." And they're like,
Nah.
"I need your attention, senpai." And I'm like, "Fine, I'll give you attention, but just leave me alone." And then like, I cry every night now, and it's just I'm doing okay.
I know the feels.
There's drastically different response. People are gonna think Clear's just yeah.
I can't bullshit him when I've just said it 9 months. Like within 9 months, I've loved every second of it, and then he's just like, I cry myself to sleep. Like,
Don't worry, Rose. Your turn will come.
I cry every night.
I cry every
Love
night,
it.
but not because of council. I mean,
I just cried because Chryso doesn't love me.
that's why I cry. Oh, cry. So if you listen to this, and I know you probably are, give me attention.
Nah, he doesn't listen to this. Let's just talk shit on him more.
Oh,
Cryso sucks.
oh,
Oh, snap.
I'd say same, but like, no, I don't. I want attention from him. That's the only reason I'm denying it. Same as Clear sort of thing. I'm really glad that I get to work with yourself.
Yeah,
Like-
me too.
You're both awesome. Awesome.
Thanks. I love me too.
Top.
I'm very
It's gonna be fun. It's already been, and it's not even been a week yet. So, oh, the shit to come.
You better believe it.
Yeah, congrats, Seth
Yeah.
and Clear.
Congrats and welcome. Looking forward to working with you.
Thank you.
Next up, we've got someone who couldn't be bothered to turn up, which is just terribly shameful, right? It's just
So shameful.
this
Ah,
is
but,
just disgusting behaviour for a new council member. But during the council ceremony, Cloud was promoted to council, but I don't think he deserved it after how he behaved. Just completely, just ignoring the fact that there's a ceremony for him and everything, just blowing us all off.
How could he?
Nah,
It's just what a Scottishman would do.
Oh, Jesus.
exactly.
Any other
It's just-
Scotsmans listen to this, sorry, but like,
Yeah.
it's just
I mean,
the joke. Okay?
apparently, you know,
The British finally give him some power, and what
hate
did
the
he do?
Scots too. So
Messed it up.
Council curse has never been more real with Cloud. Like, right before the ceremony, his PC decided to pack up on him, and that
Yeah.
was just it. He's currently using a laptop at the moment, which isn't really ideal because it doesn't run the game that well. So he's still figuring out a way to get back to regular activity.
But if you see him in voice or typing something in Night's chat or in Central, whatever, he's not faking it. He has got a laptop. He is able to sort of be on Discord every so often, but he just can't get in the game.
Yeah.
Like he ain't lying.
you know what he needs to do? He needs to get Jedi Academy for his cell phone and get good at
I
that.
was thinking that the other day, you know. I was thinking about messaging him and just being like, "Do you want to just download like app?"
I mean, he's got a really rubbish phone, so he can't
Actually,
even
that's true.
do
I
that
don't even
either.
think it's a touch screen. His phone.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. This is a flip phone.
I don't know if it's a flip phone. It's a very old phone. It's not. I don't even think it's touchscreen. And if it is, it doesn't run anything, like anything at all. It's a very old phone. So even if you wanted to, he wouldn't even be able to play on his phone anyway.
But yeah, congratulations, Cloud. I'm looking
Yes.
forward to working with you eventually. I know it'll
Yes,
happen at some point.
Like I know you like probably want to get stuck in it. It's frustrating with you, like to you as well because you can't. But like, don't worry, there'll be plenty of stuff to do when you're
Yeah.
finally able to.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, looking forward to working with you.
Yeah.
Or
Congratulations and welcome.
maybe we'll get lucky and like multiplayer will work on the PlayStation version, and then he can play Jedi Academy on his PlayStation
He doesn't have a PlayStation.
You mean Xbox?
or Xbox.
Yeah, Xbox. Yeah.
I mean, it already came back on Xbox as the backwards compatible one. It just doesn't have online because it's backwards compatible. It's it's not a report. It's just that.
For any eagle-eyed people, though, they'll have noticed we brought on 3 councils, not 2.
Yeah, that ushers us into our next one, which is Doc, who has decided to step down from council, due to, well, real life, really. It's sad to see him go. It was good to have him with us for the short time that we did.
Yeah, I finally got to work with him.
Well,
Which
To be fair, he's always with me. Well, at least his head is.
well, that's true.
If you don't understand that reference, go watch the council ceremony.
Yeah, or go read back on a really old past Sith game. Well, it's not even that old, but past Sith game.
Yes.
Sorry,
I
kid.
placed the Doctor's head onto a stick and carried it around with me and tried to bring him back to life. But we went on adventures together, and it was beautiful.
It is.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, pardon me.
yeah. We pardon you indeed, you machen. That's why one of the reasons why we opened the council apps, but also I think we would have done it before anyway, because there's just a lot of work that piled up. But we brought on 3 instead of 2 because of Doc stepping down and to help with the workload and stuff, and just so that if someone does get busy, i.e., I think everyone knows, Seth, you know, you're doing schooling at the moment and stuff like that. Clearly,
I
it's
got
work.
school, got kids, I got wife.
Yeah.
Needs
You
attention.
you don't need any of them, Seth. You can just put them to one side and just focus on council. It's fine.
Always remember that you need to give your significant other attention. Always.
I'll give your wife attention for you.
Very true.
That's a lie. I don't need to give Rose attention.
You never do anyway, so I mean,
That's why she
Why
gets
do you
it
think-
so.
yeah, that's why I always beg Chrysler for attention, because I know he ain't gonna get it off a doctor.
The podcast is turning into an argument.
But I know, going back to doctor, just briefly something. I enjoyed working with him, whatever. Like, if you're listening, I enjoyed working with him for the short time that I could, and
Yeah, I hope to still see you around.
yeah,
You're my I-9 buddy. I've got stories in the bank.
Yeah,
If you're listening to this,
he'll be coming back to the Discord at some point in some capacity. So just
Yeah.
be on the lookout for that. He will
it's
be
not funny though.
hanging around eventually. Just for now, he's just taking a break whilst he focuses on real life.
Yeah, understandable.
yeah.
Real life
Doc,
comes
if you're
first.
listening to this, I want you to know that I'm still going to send you all of my dank memes I create. So you're still you're good. I'll give you your daily dose as needed.
I think he'll be
It's
satisfied.
his
with that.
medication for retirement home.
Yeah.
The
We'll make sure on
last
the council.
rank change we've got, just before we get derailed anymore, the last rank
I was
change we've
literally just
got,
talk about Doc then, but sure.
in case you haven't figured it out already, Iron has returned. Retired, but he's returned.
As of about 10 minutes ago. Yay!
Right?
Yay!
Literally the day of the podcast.
Yep.
Good
It was
timing,
just
good
so you
timing.
could get into the podcast and then leave again. That's all it is.
That's all it is. I'm happy to have you back, Ryan. Finally, after all the time.
You guys have been sending me the link to the join forum for like weeks now. It feels like. Jesus.
And it worked.
Abuse.
Peer pressure does work, kids. No, I'm kidding.
No, this is this is not the right
I
message.
said it don't really. Just denying kids.
Oh god.
We'll change that to peer pressure works. Just don't do it.
Peer pressure works on iron. So just let us do it. Like.
But yeah, welcome back, Iron. I'm glad to have you back with us.
Thank you. It's good to be back, honestly.
Why are you back? I didn't want you back. I never wanted you back.
Chryso didn't want him back, apparently.
I know. Like, I didn't agree to this. What the hell? I swear we're just making Chryso sound like this, like evil, nasty leader. Like,
yeah, but he
it's
is.
a joke, guys.
But he is.
Hey, I wouldn't want attention from him if I thought this. I'm just saying. Welcome back, Ian. I am glad you're back.
Yes.
Thank you. Finally.
I'm happy to have more Mountain Dew memes running about.
Yeah.
Also,
as long as we keep like going on VR chat every so often, I'm.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Yeah. Back.
Oh, I'm full of gas today.
Oh no. Full of hot air, huh?
Gross.
But yeah, that's it for the rank changes. Pretty sizable amount to say you only did an episode a couple of weeks ago.
A month ago.
Alright, it's a month ago now?
It's the 6th of the 2nd compared to the 13th of the 3rd. Yes, baby. A month ago.
Oh.
It says it at the top for me mainly, but like, yeah, I always put like when the last one was recorded.
A lot happens in a month. I imagine there's going to be a lot of them for the next one as well, due to how many people are replying to the clan right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, more than likely.
But that's a good thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely a good thing though.
I think that's really what like kind of happened with this as well. You know, obviously we brought in 3 councils, 1 retired. We just managed to peer pressure. I'm back. But then a lot of like new people or old members have rejoined, kind of thing, and that's why there's been a sizable amount, kind of thing. So it's not just because we haven't done one. It's just
it's a mix of a bunch.
Yeah, it's a mix of a few different things. But yeah, well done everyone. / congratulations. / we'll miss you, Doc, because Doc's the only one that's left, I think.
Yeah. Well,
he's welcome.
Well, yeah.
Etc. Next up, we've got some club and event stuff.
Oh, I forgot to add some, but you carry on. I'll just add it to the end bit.
Okay. So first up, we've got a new Knights member, Jazzy.
The Jasmine.
Yeah, Jazzy.
Yes, boy. Glad to have you join us, Jazzy.
Well done, Jazzy.
Do us proud. We've also got Dace, who joined the Knights. Also glad to see that.
Yes.
He also joined the event planners, so I just noticed at the end. I don't know how I didn't see that. He joined the Knights and event planners.
Yeah.
Welcome to both teams.
Yeah. Welcome.
Yeah.
We've got ASD. He joined the Knights. Welcome. I'm very excited for getting beat up at all the practices in future. That's going to be tons of fun.
Also, I'm not being rude by not saying welcome. I'm not in any of them clans to welcome you. So I'm just saying well done.
Not in any of those clans. Are you a
clans,
multi-clanner?
Yes, I am. No, I've been found out. Any of them clubs. I was typing at the same time. I'm so sorry, guys. So I'm not disorganized. I was actually very organized this episode. It's just that I just remembered a thing that I'd missed out, so I just have to type it out. But yeah. Sorry, guys. Well done, guys. Well done, you two. For getting back in.
Yes. We've got Sammy. She joined the Knights. Welcome to the team.
Well done.
Another
Nice.
person to slap us about during Knights. That's great.
Nah.
What you now?
No, nobody smacks me about.
You did that one, didn't you?
Race me to 10 when the podcast is over.
You don't want to get smacked, son.
No, Sam's been ever since she joined Knight, she's been exceptionally helpful. Like I've been like training with her on and off, and like a lot of stuff she's taught me is like drastically helped me improve.
Oh, that's good.
Nice.
Yeah, a lot of the new Knights members have been helping each other out with things, so thank you.
I just feel like
Yeah.
if we keep up this rate with like everyone trying to get better, everyone like legit taking interest in increasing their skills, like our Knights team will be damn near unstoppable.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's getting really good. I mean, it's always been good, but like the members that are joining and the members that have joined and getting better and stuff like that, like you're all smashing it from what I've seen, and most of it I've seen through Doctor's PC screen, so it looks good. I mean, I went to like 2 in the past, like 2 weeks, 2 night practices. I mean, maybe 3 weeks. Yeah. Well done, guys.
Thank you.
Indeed.
Even though I didn't go to one of those.
Well done.
I'll take credit for it, though. Thank you very much.
So, another new Knights member we've got is Babu Frick. Hooray! This is just a long list of really good people that are just going to slap us about every practice, by the way.
Pretty much.
But it means they're going to slap, other clans about when you have clan matches, so.
Exactly, and like
I
that said,
suppose.
more of a chance for us to learn.
Exactly, yeah.
But welcome to the team, Babu. Glad to see you join.
Well done, Babu.
Yay.
We've got Zephyr, or Leaf, who also joined the Knights. So welcome, Zephyr, as well.
Well done.
And whilst we're speaking of Knights, I'm going to skip those two and come back to them, and just say that we also had a clan match with the Gods clan. If you don't know, Gods, they were only recently that they came back to the scene. Although it's not exactly the same clan, if I remember correctly. It's run by different people. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. We had a match with them on the 29th of February, a gauntlet type match, and JAWA won that one 2-0. So well done, Knights. That was very good.
Well done, JAWA.
Well done.
Awesome work.
And also, speaking of, we've got a match technically tomorrow at the time of recording this, but by the time you're listening, it'll have already happened. We've got a match tomorrow with Revelation, so I look forward to slapping Muku about.
I would like to just personally thank Clear for reminding me about that one just now. I'm not a Knights member, so I'm not up to date on things like this. So thank you for just reminding me.
No problem.
A match.
Cloud, computer issues has been a little MIA to be expected.
Yeah.
We're all pitching in.
True. But good luck, Knights, for technically tomorrow in time of recording. And well done if you've won.
Shame on you if you've lost.
Jeez.
I mean, you guys will know this by this point, but we don't. So, this is past us. Not now.
It should be good either way.
Oh yeah. Rev's a great clan, great allies. So
Last couple times we faced them, so I'm looking forward to it.
yeah, it should be a fun time for you guys. I look forward to watching it in the sidelines, checking or just watching Doctor's PC as usual.
Watching them get smacked
cheering you
about.
on. Yeah.
But yeah, aside from nights and matches, we've got 2 new admins on the scene. They're both Wookie and Magnus.
Woohoo.
Welcome to the team, boys.
Welcome, guys.
Welcome to the
Nice, good
team.
job.
Let's have you.
I expect 10 admin reports a week, or you're getting removed.
Well then, I'm screwed.
I feel like that's
I can do that in a day. What are you talking about?
I can't remember what I put in.
like, shouldn't we want to not have a lot? Don't have people to
I
add.
mean, we technically
Well,
don't.
that's true. Yeah.
We don't.
Don't listen
The
to
less
that
the
guy.
better.
We're the JAWA
Like,
police. We need those
if-
admin reports.
Or
If
don't
that's-
spread that rumor because people will actually believe that we're not the police. That's the whole thing. Like a new thing in admins. We're not policing. Like,
All I want is for people to stop being assholes.
oh yeah, be nice, but it's never gonna happen. Oh, I'm gonna type this to you just in case, but you guys will hear it in a second if it is.
What? What? Oh, okay. That's what you mean.
Yeah, I mean, it was like you read that out.
I thought you were asking me,
No, I wasn't asking you.
do I want to be an admin?
No, I wasn't typing it to you as a message. I was typing it to you as like a to read that out. You,
Hey, doctor, want to be an admin?
Yeah, do you want to be an admin?
Nah,
The
not
quote
really.
greatest admin ever in JAWA. You can't out abuse an admin abuser.
The reason why I'm asking you to read it out is 1, you're the host, and 2, you're an admin manager. I figured you might have wanted to just I don't know, do that. He's gone silent on us now.
Sorry, I'm reading it.
I noticed.
But yeah, so if you want to be an admin, by the way,
There we go.
let me, Chryso, or Cloud9 know, as we are now currently the admin managers for JAWA. So if you want to be an admin, just let one of us know, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Failing that, if you can't get in contact with any of them, which one of them is always online, you can just message any council member and we will pass it on. So don't worry if you want to message like a different council member, but preferably go to them 3 because they're the ones that will just, deal with getting you on admin or talking to you about it, kind of thing. But yeah. I'll read out the message that I put. I put, want to be an admin, how to apply. And he thought I was asking him if he wanted to be an admin, but I was actually just doing that so that, he could read out, hey guys, want to be an admin? This is how you do it. But, he didn't get that. I'll put it in
What an
quotation
idiot.
marks next time. But yeah. We need more admins. Not because we haven't got any. But if you guys haven't noticed,
Every little bit
server's
helps.
very full. Yeah, the
Yeah.
server's full all of the time.
Which is
So
good.
any help- Great, to be fair. Especially,
Yeah,
Seth will say that.
Yeah, I'm on the server right now, but I'm definitely not admin because I'd be paying more attention to that than actually listening to you guys at the moment.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
makes sense. And we are there. This is what we were saying earlier. And then another reason, don't tell them police, because if you do want to be an admin, you do not have to police the server. There's a big thing about not policing the server. Do not police it because it's not your job at the end of the day. And it is, admin is a job, but it's not, it's not the be all and end all. And if you can't be on the server, you can't be on the server. But preferably if you're active and you're interested in being admins, please contact one of them because
At the same
why
time,
not?
we
What
don't want the
to do?
server full of trolls either, so it's kind of like we're not policing, but we also don't want people to be douchebags. So you know what? We're trying to find that middle ground.
and don't worry as well if you don't know how to be an admin or ever. Admin school is there for that. They teach you all the stuff, and we're all here to help you if you can't remember. I can't remember half the commands, and I'm a council member.
I keep forgetting how to use say_team_.
Say team mod.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Or whatever. For life of me, it's like I can never remember that. I don't
Yeah.
know why.
Yeah.
I can
For
never-
those people who are worried about that. There's plenty of pages on the wiki that have like a lot of the common commands and useful stuff on there. So
Yeah.
I usually always have it up as a reference, so that's always.
And I always type aim Vista wrong.
Yeah. It's really difficult because you type Vista the way you say it, sort of thing. Or that's how I do it anyway. I start going to type Vista the way I say it, and it's obviously not like how it sounds. It can get a bit confusing sometimes. But JAWA School's there, admins and council and leaders are there to talk you through it and help you through it and everything. So if you don't know, if you've never been an admin, that's not a problem.
Yeah,
Like,
always a good time to learn.
Before. Like, I'd never admined a single person or a single anything anywhere, and I became an admin.
Yeah.
Back in 2017. So, yeah, don't worry about it. But I figured that might be a good PSA because, you know.
Either way, TLDR, if you want to be an admin, just let someone know, and we'll get back to you.
I mean, I had just ended my sentence.
Next up,
we will have a domestic if you really want. You want a domestic on the podcast? Go for it.
Do it.
Next up.
Oh yeah.
So next up, the event planners are recruiting still, but the event planners are recruiting. And also on that note, Clear, who's in the voice, he's now the event planner manager as well.
Congrats.
Is there all you want to say about it? I guess.
Yeah, well, I mean, piggybacking off the admin stuff we just talked about, you don't need to have admin to become an EP. You can just get support from someone who does, or someone in EPN has it. And also, like, if you do have it, then you can host events. So it's like a nice little twofer, you know? But yeah, so if you're interested, you know, just send me a message and we could talk about it.
Yeah. Or just, you know, make an application on the forums.
Yeah.
That works too.
Also,
Oh, yeah.
I like to make a shout out for events. There's a few people where it's like they just have these awesome ideas. They don't necessarily want to be event planners, but they do have ideas for events. Like Sprouts on the forums, he had an awesome idea for an event. I think SephFF, I was talking to him on voice. He had an awesome idea for an event. Jump on the forums or whatever and like share your event ideas. I'm sure one of the event planners would be more than happy, or any admin for that matter, would be more than happy to try and test out your event, and we can add something new.
Yeah, and also, again, piggybacking off of that, you don't have to be an event planner to host an event.
Also,
That isn't you know, it's not just event planners that do host events. So if you weren't sure about it and you wanted to, well, even then, that's what I guess event planner trials are for. If you weren't sure about it, you just wanted to host a random event because there were people on the server and you thought, you know what, I fancy hosting an event. Nobody stopped you. And then if you decide that actually I really loved and I want to do that more, that's what event planners are for. Like, that's all they do. You know, it's just fun with events.
Yeah, and like Seth said, event ideas are really good and really important because when it comes to game night or doing sort of other things, people tend to shy away from.
Yeah.
So the more new ideas we have, the more new things we can host. So if you have any ideas,
really good. If your idea is really good and it takes off, I mean, that could be like, dude, hey, let's do this event you came up with every week. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, like Doctor's a good example for that, and it's been mentioned before. Everyone at this point probably already knows, but one of the clan's favourite events is Trouble in Terrace Town. Doctor brought that idea forward and hosted it like a couple of times, and it is now hosted by, obviously not just Doctor, it's hosted by other people and stuff, and it is an event that gets a lot of traction. Like, if you say that you're hosting Trouble in Terrace Town, a lot of people will be like, oh, I love that I love that one, sort of thing, and it happens. You know, and even if it doesn't, even if your event, you know, idea doesn't take off, and you don't, or even if it's not being fleshed out or whatever, I would say don't shy away from just posting it anyway, because other people can help you work it out and help you with ideas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
To make it sort of better or whatever, and to iron out some of the bumps of the event. So. Yeah, events are fun to host. I hosted game night like not long ago. I'm not an event planner anymore. I just up and hosted an event for game night because, you know, people wanted game night. There was no one to host, so I hosted it. that's it's fun.
Do it.
Yeah, that message is on every single podcast. I am aware. but like they're always going to be recruiting, but it's nice to just let you guys know, especially new people, just because the more members, the more events, and the more.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'll
EP's
grab
recruiting.
Yes. I'm going to quickly grab this one because I just told Helena not today that I would do this. The post of recruiting, which again is probably like you're aware of at this point. There's not that many members. There's room for literally anything you want to do, anything at all, whether it's writing up stories.
Almost anything.
Yeah,
Well,
if you
almost
want
anything,
to write fan fiction about me and cry, so if you want to,
Helen might cry about it. Like I would maybe not. Because don't make it like bad. But you know what I mean? Like there's room for like you could be creative with art, you could do writing, you could do reviews of things. It doesn't have to be JK or Star Wars related necessarily. It doesn't have to be anything like that. But Helena wanted us to tell you that post is recruiting. If you're interested, have any ideas for the post, anything at all, either go to Helena or Wolfie or both of them. And yeah, they'll get the ball rolling if you want to be a member or if you have any ideas for the post. That has been a PSA post. Thanks for listening. Are you just chatting in Discord instead of doing the podcast?
Sorry.
Oh, Doctor, why do you gotta make me laugh?
Cloud's talking about the match tomorrow and how he can't play because of the laptop, so I just did the Austin Powers gif of I've lost my mojo. So it's just Cloud.
He's like, I lost my PC, got my mojo. Still good.
Nah, I'll easy him. Next time he's on the server, I'll easy him. Just you watch.
Noted.
God, that's just a recipe for disaster, that, isn't it?
But yeah, as Rose said, post is recruiting. If you have any creativity, writing creativity, or even if it's not writing, you could just do something similar to Rose and make images.
Literally, I've created a section. Really. I've created a section where it's called Rose's Creative Corner. It's not in the upcoming one, but I gave myself the freedom to post. I can create memes. I could create comics. I could create signatures. I could create anything. You've got that freedom. If you've got an idea that you want to do for the post, go to Helena or Wolf, and literally they'll be happy to have new members. Or even if you want to, Arlewin, he's a proofreader. You could do something like that. Like there is so many different things. If you've got any questions or anything either, like and you're not 100% sure of any of it, Helena and Wolfie, they'll sort you out. They'll sort you out, kid.
Yeah. Well, yeah, post recruiting.
Yes.
So, I guess they were kind of announcements, but they're not under the announcements header. But
because they're under the clubs header, because of clubs.
Announcements. So, first of all, I'm just going to give some vague description on this one, because it's not finalised yet. It's very close to being finalised.
People will probably be noticing it, though.
You may have noticed on the forums, or the last 2 times I said it on the server, but the Master Trials are coming back soon. The way it's looking up at the moment is we'll be bringing back the Elite rank as well.
Mm-hmm.
It'll work similar to how it used to with the Elite rank so far, but there'll be no second trial for Master. The reason for it is if you get Elite before Lord, then you'll just be an Elite. But if you take the trials whilst Lord, you can become Master. Or by the time you do the load promotion, you'll just be moved to Master if you're already an Elite. That's the only reason for that one. The trials themselves, they're still in preparation. We've got some trial outlines for the actual trial contents themselves. We have a structure to it, so it's more or less just polishing stuff up at this point, and then sooner or later they will be back. So just be on the lookout for that announcement when they are back, and then soon you'll be able to start taking them again, and then there'll be no rank locking anymore. But yeah, just short and quick announcement. Master Trials are close to being completed. Just be on the lookout for them.
I mean, the only reason I put that there is, like I said, there's people that have got the Trial Master little badge. I don't know really what you call it underneath where you see where it says like podcast crew, for example. People have got Trial Master there, but also if you look at the council member section on the wiki, it does say Seth is the Trial Master manager. So people will have probably noticed it as well. So that's why I figured.
Yeah.
I want to make a bit of an announcement. That's you.
Yeah. I've been wanting to do like exceptionally good on the making sure we do this right, basically.
Yeah.
Like I just got done with my outline, and I'm looking forward to actually sitting down and getting with the other masters or whoever else is going to be helping out and actually testing these things out and making sure they are just as smooth as possible. And ultimately, what I really want is I want it to be actually fun. It doesn't feel like we're wasting your time just to give you a pretty rank. And I'll also make it feel like, like you earned that master. Like you're a legit master in this clan.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. And I'm sure that, like, it's going to be great, like, with all the Trial Masters and user manager and that kind of. Hopefully going to be really fun for people, and people will be able to actually get the master rank again. Because at the moment, you can't get it. It's just there for people that have already got it. But, like, at the moment, as of right now, there is no way of you getting it. That's why we're doing the revamp.
Yeah. But yeah.
I'm sure a few people are jealous when they see masters run around. I'm like, well, I want to be master too.
Yeah.
You can't!
No.
But yeah, just be on the lookout for that.
Yes.
So next up, we've got a Member of the Month announcement. This is for 2 months running for both February and March, and that goes to Kent Solo. So I hope you've had fun having your face on the wiki, Ken. Even if we didn't put it on the wiki in February, that's our bad. But
yeah, sorry about that.
Congratulations on the Member of the Month.
Yes, congratulations. And that kind of just won't happen again.
Keep up the solid activity. And just keep doing what you're doing whilst you're on the server.
Yeah, Ken was always really active when we were in Eclipse together.
Yeah. He's so active
He
now.
was the most active, I think.
Traitor.
Oh
God! Fine.
But yeah.
Great member. Ken's awesome. Like, really easy to talk to, really active, like you said, and just definitely deserve the Member of the Month.
Absolutely. We also have some participation awards that were handed out during the council ceremony. First and foremost, Jazzy got one. That was for his work with helping the Trial Masters.
Yeah, I know I'm asking that.
His Trail Masters.
Yeah.
As well as helping Rose with streaming and his general overall activity, which has just been booming recently.
Oh yeah.
So that participation award was definitely deserved for Jazzy.
100%.
We also have
that
one.
Who I think it is?
No, it's not.
I'm on streamer mode, so I can't tell.
Oh my god, it's Cloud! Cloud's joined
Look
us!
at this guy just butting his way into the podcast. Look at this guy.
The fucking pod. Whoa! Jeez.
What did you think?
No.
That was the greatest thing ever. That was the greatest thing ever. Accidentally goes into podcast channel.
and start this completely over. But say what he said again.
Oh, that was so unexpected yet so perfect. I love when you were expecting to see Lone Star. And it
I was
really-
expecting Lone Star because Lone Star said he might pop in, and I thought, oh, that must be Lone Star's back, and he's just popped in to say hello. And he was just fucking Cloud, just being like, hello. He's back.
I'm sorry. That was honestly. I honestly didn't see you in the podcast studio. Honestly, I didn't see it. I'm gonna leave now.
Don't worry about it.
Clouds is leaving. That was Clouds. Good night. Enjoy the podcast, people. Bye.
No, wait.
Oh, no.
Bring him back.
It was amazing.
Tell him to come back.
We did. That's why he came back. Then he left again.
Could he?
Do it again.
Doesn't like us.
Oh my god, I love that.
I forgot where I was
We
now.
were on about Jazzy.
Oh yeah, that participation award is definitely deserved, Jesse.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
And it's his first participation award as well, surprisingly. Like,
Right.
he's been a member for so long.
Yep.
It's so much. And he's finally.
Yeah, and it's good to have you around too.
Oh, yeah. Jazzy's a great guy.
Jazzy's
Great
awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The jazz
Yeah.
man.
Mm-hmm.
I've known Jazzy, Jesus, since our days in KOH back in like 2006.
Yeah.
He's an awesome guy.
He's amazing. He's so down to earth and just great to talk to and just all around, like you say, like active. He's helping me with streaming. He did that without being asked. Really, he just streamed a league because I was busy. I couldn't make the league at this one particular time, and he just straight up streamed it, kind of thing, to his channel. And then I was like, hey, I know you like streaming. If you wanna help out and stuff like that, like I'll give you the access to JAWA's Twitch channel, so that if ever you want to stream it when I can't, kind of thing, go for it. So he's been great and things like that. Like, he just does things without being prompted to, without being like asked and that kind of thing. And that's one of the things that just really stood out, I think, and definitely well deserved for a participation award.
Yeah,
Yeah.
much appreciated.
Amazing work. Keep it up, Jazzy. I mean, you've kept up for this long. It's been years.
Yeah.
Next up for a participation award, we had Wolfie as well, and that was for his work with Admin School.
Yes.
So congrats on that one, Wolfie.
Well done, my young Padawan. I'm very proud.
Aye, well done. And we've also had Magnus get a participation award as well, and that was for his participation in Nights as well as JAWA School. So congrats, Magnus, as well.
Congrats.
I think all three of them deserve them hugely. Like,
Absolutely.
amazing work from them, and like amazing activity in their sort of little categories, I guess. And yeah, just three great guys and great members of JAWA. Well done, guys.
Aye, well
Well,
done.
Well done.
Can I hide now?
If you want.
No.
So outside of the participation awards, we had a contribution award as well. And this was for our very own RoseTyler.
Rose.
Unfortunately, she doesn't know why she deserves it, so we had to take it away.
been one
No,
more.
but I put that like I'm still unsure on why I got it. Like I know why, and like the reasons being put, which I guess Doctor could say and whatnot. But like I don't know. I find it really weird to like I don't receive awards, and I don't know how to react.
You received
It's
the
well
contribution
deserved,
award
for
for
real.
all the work you've been doing.
It's
Yeah.
not been that much, but thanks. I just feel really awkward.
I
don't know.
know you said it's not been that much, but it sounded like you said it doesn't mean that much.
Oh,
It doesn't mean much.
oh my god, it does. Like
Ah.
one of the things that got me about it was I just did not expect to get any award ever. Like I've never done anything to get an award. Like I don't sort of do things for gratification. I just do it because I enjoy it. And Doctor kept it from me. Like he can keep
How dare
nothing
he.
from me. No, like because I sit next to him on a
Yeah.
daily basis, and like he completely kept. I had no fucking clue at all, and it's just I don't know. I just weren't expecting it, and then Chrysler gave me attention. Like
Yeah,
it's
I
so
mean,
nice.
I think that reaction shows why you deserve it.
Yeah.
Like because you've put in the effort, and I mean like taking over signature of the week and keeping that running, even though it's and it's a lot of work,
Mhm.
and you participate in a lot of different places like the podcast, the post, and I think it's
Bye, Seth.
We lost SephFF.
SephFF.
Oh,
I'm sure I'll be back in a sec.
So it is deserved. I know it feels uncomfortable, but that just means it's because you're a good person. That's why. So
Just I'm used to being insulted because I insult people. Like that's just like a thing that I have with people. Do you know what I mean? Like I'll go in voice and I'll just, we'll just slate each other.
So
and
will you
stuff.
feel better if I tell you you don't deserve it?
Maybe not, but like,
Okay.
it's not that. It's just I don't know. Like I was just praised and people being like, and like in the topic itself, like some of the messages like. They were like short and sweet, but they like nearly made me cry because it's just like I just didn't. I don't know. I don't. I've been in the clan since 2012, on and off, and never received any award or anything because I never, like I said, I never did anything for an award. So like I didn't expect any, and I never. It's not that I didn't want an award. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I love the got this, and it's just weird that I have though. I don't know. It's just weird. And
I mean,
feel
if you
really,
don't
like,
want it, they can take it away.
No, I know I do want it. It's just,
I think
I don't
folks
want
would
it.
be happy to take it away from you.
Oh yeah,
What
Caruso
you're
and
trying
Doctor.
to say, Rose, what you're trying to say is, my job is really easy. I'm just doing what I always do, and then I got an award, and it wasn't that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Oh god.
But legit, like my council things that I do anyway. So to me, it doesn't even feel like it's a duty. It doesn't feel like I've actually got any work to do because I'm just doing all these things that I would want to do anyway. Do you know what I mean? Like I just enjoy everything I do. So it's like,
That means it's not a job.
well,
Right.
yeah, it don't feel like work. I like nothing I do, and I look at my roles and I'm like, but I just do that anyway. Like it's not like it's any sort of anything different to what I would do, even if it weren't a role kind of thing. Like with podcasts, like you say, or like Signature of the Week and stuff. Signature of the Week I did before I even got council.
Yep.
Right, but like that's the point, right? Is like you're contributing because you want to contribute.
Well, yeah. That's why I didn't expect an award because I'm just doing stuff that I'm just like, well, I'm doing it because I want to.
Which is why you deserve it. So congratulations.
Thank you.
yeah, congratulations on that one.
Congrats.
Thank you.
You
I really appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
So, speaking of things that Rose does,
Yo.
throws Mike.
Signature of the Week. Yeah, new contests and everything. Obviously, I don't know that it's actually been changed. Did you ever change it on for it to say every 2 weeks and not every week? I'm not sure. I'm going to double check that right now. Yeah, no, it says every 2 weeks. New signature now. Yeah, so obviously me and Andy back in the day moved it to every 2 weeks. It's still every 2 weeks. That's not changing anytime soon. There's new context up as of recording that hopefully will still be up when I get this out, because obviously it's every 2 weeks. This one only went up this week, which is nature. But just look out for them. Get your signatures in, even if you think that you're not very good at art or Photoshop or anything like that. It doesn't have to be Photoshop. You could draw a signature, like as long as it fits the dimensions and you edited something in some way, like it's some kind of original art. Then go for it. You know, it could be screenshots, it could be anything. Yeah, get your signatures in. It's fun. And if you've got any ideas as well for like any new contests sort of thing, the one before this one was Sonic the Hedgehog, because me and Doctor had seen it on Valentine's Day and it was the first thing that went to my head. So it literally could be anything. If you've got any ideas, feel free to come to me or Seth, who is my new right-hand man. Season 3 is my new co-host, so it's me and him, not just me. So yeah, feel free to message either one of us and be like, this is an idea I've got for the signature of the week, in terms of like topic, and then yeah, we'll look again at him. It's great fun.
It is a lot of fun, and don't be concerned if you feel like the stuff you make isn't good. It's a lot of fun regardless.
Like, oh, you should look at some of the first. I mean, I don't think my signatures are great by any means now, but you should look at the difference between my signatures from back in 2012 to now. They are shocking in 2012. It's just about practice, really. If you just put something in, because it's fun just to do it, and don't worry about the fact that the voting stage and stuff like that, it's not for anything. You know, it's not. It don't mean anything. It's just a case of if you see a subject that you like that we're doing, then just make something for it and just shove it in and
Just
have a
some
good
fun.
time with it. Yeah, just have some- it's great. Like, I love it, and as of this second, I haven't actually trained Seth on any of it. It's just because we haven't got the time. We haven't had the time to just sit down and do that yet. Though it won't take long. I know Seth. He'll just pick it up in no time. But yeah, just go to either of us and just be like, I'm looking at, like, I've watched this film, or this new thing's happening, or whatever, and we'll sort it out for you. Yeah, put some in, because literally, the Sonic the Hedgehog one, Doctor forgot about it. I forgot about it to put an entry in, so there was only one entry, kind of thing, you know.
Hey, there's only one entry. You get the automatic victory.
That is true. That is
You
true.
guys got any ideas, like,
That's
you know,
yeah.
for
That's
Infinity, yeah, like the crazier the better, or like
yeah.
fun. Usually the hand drawn one, or like the MS Paint ones are usually my favorite, because it's like,
Yeah.
you know, like,
Yeah, those were always
MS
really successful.
MS Paint was so much fun, like to do. I did one for that, and I don't know. They're just fun because they're silly. So even if it's an idea, topic that you think silly, please give it to us, because like the silly ones seem to get like quite a bit of traction as well. So people will probably want to put them in because it's something different. And if you don't give us one, then we're going to give you one that you might not be interested in, and you might be like, "Oh, I wish they did this."
sometimes people end up using the signatures like that they create on the forums themselves too.
Oh yeah. A lot of people have done that. If they're proud of it or whatever, and you know, like I say, I mean, Ian knows that Ian used it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I find it fun to host.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I always find it fun to like put one in as. Just message me or Seth, or both of us. You can set up a group chat if you want. Like, neither of us are cobbling about that. And just give us some ideas. And things like that. Yeah, signature of the week every 2 weeks. Get them in, boys.
Yes. Next announcement. The skin pack version 46 is currently up for submissions that I'll be finishing at the end of this month. So if you're in the clan, submit.
Submit.
Submit to me.
Submit.
Get those skins in if you've got any new skins or changes. And yeah, skin pack. That's it. Skin pack.
Yeah, I just thought I'd put it in there. People knew.
And then Rose can grab that one.
Okay, yeah. Post again. By the time you're hearing this, the new issue of the Post will be out. As of recording, it is just going through its final touch-ups, proofreading, which is about done now. And it should be up actually from tonight, as of recording. So yeah, you'll see a new Post issue, which I actually can't remember which one we're on. It's 100 and you're thinking again. I'm in the club. There's a load. It'll be the 103rd episode issue of the Post. There's a fun interview with Wolfie and Lone Star. So Wolfie interviewed Lone Star. So go check that out. There's a bunch of news and updates from the last Post, anything from the last issue until now. And yeah, there's no creative corner this one. Sorry about that. I just didn't have time. A lot happened between the last one and this one, so I just didn't have enough time. But yeah, and then go give it a read.
Yes.
And also still apply to it, please.
Yes. Do it.
Yeah. Do it. Yeah, it's I don't know, we've got a lot of fun things, I think.
Definitely.
Just in the clan and just
the nice thing is there's plenty of things for anyone to get involved. So if you're interested, just get involved or message the right people.
Oh, 100%, and we've got sections on the forums that you could do it. You can PM a council member or the manager of that specific club. You don't just have to be in a club either. It's like I said, we've got Post, we've got event planners, we've got nights, and we've got podcasts. Though we're not openly recruiting ourselves, but the other ones are recruiting. There's a bunch of things to do, and even like I said, even not in clubs, if you're artistic, we've got Signature of the Weeks, we've got wallpaper contests happen every so often. I need to sort out one clan suggestion. See, this was a clan suggestion that was put up on the forums by Kitty, and I'm going to sort it out, which is a drawing contest where people just real life draw something and put it up, a bit like the wallpaper contest, but physical drawings, and put them up, kind of thing. So if you've got any clan suggestions for anything, really, we have got a section on the forums, or like I said, PM any of us, any of the council. We're always happy to hear new ideas, aren't we, boys?
Absolutely.
100% what Rose said. I agree.
You didn't listen to a single word I said, did you?
What a guy.
Too busy looking at Discord, and it's just rude, I'll be honest with you.
I'll have you know, right, this episode has gone on for an hour and coming on 24 minutes.
Yeah, that's average for a podcast episode. Have you ever been to a podcast before?
I remember when Diab used to run this stuff. This
right? It used to be so short.
Well, a podcast isn't supposed to be short. That's the whole point. If it was 10 minutes long, it's not a podcast. It's just a YouTube video. It's not. This is someone to put in the background and do stuff too, or whatever else. I'm actually gonna look now.
So you play this podcast and then you race somebody to 10.
Well, yeah.
Well,
I mean, don't get me wrong. Some of them were 30 minutes from the and stuff like that. One of them was
whilst
2 hours.
Whilst Rose is looking at all that stuff, I think we're at a good
saying.
spot to wrap up now.
I hate how rude you are to me. There's just no need for it.
That's all they need.
I can kick you out of this club, you know.
Ooh, shit.
Fucking do it.
It's on like
Don't
Donkey
test me.
Kong.
Come at me.
I just want to make the podcast
1v1 on
happy
IRL.
and friendly place, okay? And instead, you'd rather just PM people on Discord. We're gonna fall out big time, Sonny Jim. Well, at least I know what this episode's gonna be called.
But yeah.
Don't stare at me like that, Joshua. Yeah, that's right. You will look down and be all like, "Oh no, I think it's wrong." I said, at least I know how the podcast is. What the podcast
I
is
hope
gonna be
you
called.
all had a good time.
Wait, we can name this podcast domestic abuse or something. So we're gonna
And it's
call
going to
it
be called like
domestic
something
abuse.
about domestic abuse, something about that we're going to have a fallout. Something about, you know, we're having a
And
domestic
on that note, wash your hands, people.
Cough into your elbows and sneeze into your elbow. Because then you don't pass on the germs. Facts.
Goodbye.
I
Goodbye.
thought you were ending it like that.
Bye.
Goodbye, my
Good
love.
friend. Goodbye.
Goodbye, good friends, goodbye. But tomorrow it's time to
Tomorrow.
I say, oh, that's okay. Because we'll
Is
see
it over?
you very soon. I know.
Could be.
I don't know. We'll just be talking then
Very cool, huh?
because I'm not recording anymore.
Right.
It's still going. You just say like thank you to people and stuff. I know it's been a while.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, people. What?
Oh my God.
I never
Thank you.
actually ended it
Thank
yet,
you.
right? I never actually ended
You're
it
saying
yet.
goodbye.
Oh, my God.
I was singing.
Go on then. You do you.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye. Bye.
Thank you to the
Brush your
guests
teeth.
that we've had on. Thank you to Clear for coming on as well. Thank you to Cloud for that interruption. There's many thank yous.
I'm in the
Thank
club.
you.